The fiscal cliff is a kind of built-in time bomb, if you will, that Congress and the President agreed to more than a year ago, which is basically if nothing is done, then as of January, this January, taxes are going to increase substantially. Basically all of the tax cuts that were put in place 10 years ago are going to expire. And then there will be some automatic spending cuts. We've had many years, especially the last 4 years, of tremendously high government spending and an unwillingness or inability to raise the revenue to cover that. So what's happened is basically a standoff where we're borrowing money like crazy and in an unsustainable way. Either taxes have to be increased if this is the level of spending that we want for the future, or spending has to get cut. The Democrats want to keep the level of spending and not make cuts, particularly in social programs. The Republicans want to return spending to levels that were more like they were 5 or 10 years ago in terms of a percentage of GDP, and that's where the big disagreement is. If they don't come to any kind of agreement, then the consequences are going to be that these across-the-board tax increases kick in January. There will be some cuts, but as I said, those are a relatively small part of the package. Something like 80% of the cliff is higher taxes across the board for everybody, and about 20% of it is spending cuts. Those tax increases could be in the form of disappearing exemptions. So that can amount to many thousands of dollars of higher taxes for people in middle and upper income levels, while leaving the statutory tax rates the same. Whatever is done is only going to slightly shrink the current deficit, and so there's going to be we're going to be seeing, this is only chapter one, if you will, of a battle that is going to continue for many years.